All right, so we're up to K. Amazing. So rants and reflections. K is for knowledge. And knowledge is a two-edged sword. Because if the knowledge is all up in your head and it's not transferable to anybody else, it's the expert's curse. People won't do things the way you want them to, or, perhaps you're not getting the results that you want. And part of that is because you've empowered somebody without giving them truly the knowledge that they need, transferable skills that they need in order to effectively do the task that they need to do. The other thing is relying too much on your knowledge. And when we rely way too much on our knowledge, we close ourselves off to opportunities and unexpected things and collaborations and things that show up because they don't make sense. So knowledge is interesting because sometimes it doesn't make sense when things happen, but most of the time it's because the knowledge that we have has led us to that place, and we can make those really interesting connections between what we didn't know, what we need to know. Knowledge is just interesting. We rely a lot on knowledge, at least in the United States. Degrees mean something to people. Having a knowledge base is important. But really, knowledge that is not transferable means that it dies when the person who has the knowledge dies. So, for example, I'm an attorney, and if I were to sell my practice, I'd have to sell it to another attorney who's licensed. And the knowledge is the baseline of whatever a lawyer does. However, in my roastery, the knowledge that we have is fully transferable to our employees. They can be taught customer service. They can be taught, I'm sorry, the dogs are losing their minds right now because it's been raining all day and they've been in the house. We can transfer that knowledge. We can have SOPs. We can invite them to let us know what knowledge is needed for the next person coming in for training. We can set the tone. We can set the culture. And that is all transferable. And that is just knowledge. So knowledge is just one of those things. If you keep it to yourself, if it's not transferable, it dies when you die. If you're able to transfer it, find somebody to transfer it to, and, keep it going, because it's a very powerful thing. A lot of knowledge is actually gained through experience. And if you have gained knowledge through experience, in some respects, I think it's your duty to pass that on to help other people avoid the toads in the road. And then also to just cut the learning curve that other people might have in your industry or in life or in some circumstance you've already dealt with. I think it's powerful to pass it along. So don't keep knowledge to yourself. Take care.